Live images coming in from Ayodhya. UP Chief Minister Yogi Adityanath is currently visiting Ram Mandir along with his cabinet colleagues, all of whom have been taken for the first time since the Pran Pratishta ceremony. They've all in fact been taken in large hordes. You see these images from inside the temple now. All of them sitting alongside UP Chief Minister Yogi Adityanath, all set for a grand darshan at the Ram Mandir. This is a significant event also because politically the BJP in Uttar Pradesh has been lashing out at the Samajwadi Party. Even in the UP Assembly, we've been seeing barbs being traded between the BJP and the SP over the Ram Mandir. So these images are extremely significant in the run-up to the election for them. Remember that this visit by UP Chief Minister Yogi Adityanath and all of his cabinet colleagues was to actually happen on February 1st. But because of the massive devotee rush that we've been witnessing in Ayodhya, the visit was delayed, pushed to 11th February. These are images where you see Yogi Adityanath interacting with several leaders as well before making his way inside. While you have several UP cabinet ministers present there, there are some union ministers also who are a part of this visit in Ayodhya. They're going to be, of course, they are currently at the Ram Mandir inside. As you can see those images on the right of your screens of the UP Chief Minister along with all cabinet colleagues there awaiting a grand darshan of Ram Lalla. Samarth Srivastava is joining us live from Ayodhya with more details on this. Samarth, we can see these images now on the right of our screens, which we'll go full to, of UP Chief Minister Yogi Adityanath along with his cabinet colleagues, all seated there awaiting the grand darshan of Ram Lalla.
Well, exactly, Akshita. UP CM Yogi Adityanath has reached inside along with all the cabinet ministers, state ministers and MLAs, not just of BJP, but also of other parties as well. And this is that particular gate number 3, via which that bus, the luxury buses carrying the ministers entered inside the premises. This is the barrier number 3, which is also called one of the VIP gates alongside. So these are the visuals which clearly tells, and what we are seeing from the inside visuals, that all the ministers, the cabinet ministers, the MLAs are inside, and as we can see, the lanes of Ayodhya are being cleaned using these water containers. You can clearly see Ayodhya Nagar Nigam water containers out here. So the cleanliness drive is also happening here, but politically it does have an impact in the politics of Uttar Pradesh, because we see the lanes, the cleanliness, the way the city of Ayodhya is being maintained. This clearly tells the story how development has been seen in Ayodhya. And Yogi Adityanath, by taking in a way all the ministers to Ayodhya Ram Temple, especially Satish Mahana, UP Vidhan Sabha Speaker, is initiating this particular drive, clearly gives a story, gives a message, because whosoever is boycotting this will have a large impact in the coming election. That's what the BJP feels. And with Akhilesh Yadav and his team boycotting this particular event, saying that when Ram Lalla will call him, they will only go at that time when Ram Lalla will call him. That does have some impact in the politics, but what the visuals inside are telling, that Yogi Adityanath and other ministers, MLAs are offering prayers inside the temple, and which gives a political insight for the Saffron Party, not the Saffron Party, because we saw RLD MLAs, BSP Lone MLA, Congress MLA Aradhana Mishra Mona, all are inside the temple premises, though other parties do not want to miss this moment where this could be said that they did not go inside the temple when UP Vidhan Sabha Speaker called them. But Samajwadi Party MLA, no Samajwadi Party MLA is inside the premises. In a way, they have missed the opportunity, or they are planning something else in a way to captivate this particular loss into again in the time to come.
Okay, and as we put out these live images right now from inside the Ram Mandir, you see all the cabinet ministers there seated right in front of the Ram Lalla idol. Jai Shri Ram slogans being chanted. A grand welcome for these MLAs as their buses were brought into Ayodhya. There were flower petals showered upon their vehicles and saffron flags Jai Shri Ram slogans, all of it being raised as they reached, in fact, Ayodhya. So it shows you what a grand moment this is, the politics behind it also. Samarth has been telling us how repeatedly the SP, despite events being organized for them, have chosen to boycott these events, saying very clearly they will visit the temple at a time that they deem appropriate, including, of course, with the SP chief Akhilesh Yadav saying that when Lord Ram calls me, I will go to the Mandir. For the SP also, this is a catch-22 situation essentially, Samarth, knowing full well that if they visit this temple on an invite of the BJP, they will be playing into the hands of the BJP as far as Mandir politics goes.
Well, exactly, Akshita. It was in the assembly when Satish Mahana, the UP Vidhan Sabha speaker, invited all the MLAs, ministers to come along in the luxury buses and seek blessings from Lord Ram. But as we saw that Akhilesh Yadav denied and clearly said that when Ram Lala will call him, he along will definitely go. Though sources in Samajwadi Party clearly told that they were planning to visit a Shiv temple in Etawah, which is being constructed by Akhilesh Yadav, though that shivling that is coming from Nepal hasn't arrived yet. So the plan was postponed. Earlier it was planned that these MLAs will go to Etawah in a reply to this particular Ayodhya visit, because in Etawah there is a Shiv temple in the making. And now we are here at a place, the entry of Ram Janmabhoomi Parisar, from where the buses entered inside the premises, and you can clearly see the heavy security, the arrangements out here. This is the place where we have taken you. This is the VIP entry gate from where the buses entered, the luxury buses entered inside this premises, and all the ministers, MLAs, along with UP CM Yogi Adityanath, took this particular route to enter inside, and you can clearly see the heavy security right there. The Jawans of CRPF, UP police are all stationed here in a way to give a message right here. So I have also been joined by a lot of Ayodhya people. कितना आप लोग अयोध्या में आज चेंज देख रहे हैं? मंत्री सब आए हुए हैं, एमएलएज आए हुए हैं, सीएम भी हैं अंदर।
सबसे बड़ी बात यह है कि जो अयोध्या है पूरी प्रभु श्री राम के रामलला के रूप में विराजमान होने के कारण लाखों राम भक्त अयोध्या आ रहे हैं, और यही वजह है कि आज योगी सरकार के मंत्रीगण विधायकगण भी दर्शन करने गए हैं। कहीं न कहीं रामलला जी की कृपा सारे राम भक्तों पर हो रही है, क्योंकि ये लाखों की भीड़ अयोध्या नगरी में पहले नहीं देखी गई और बहुत बड़ी भीड़ है। और सबसे बड़ी बात है कि जैसे राजा राम की नगरी अयोध्या थी पहले, उसी तरीके की अब नगरी ये दिख रही है, और तमाम जो है व्यवस्थाएं भी कर गई हैं और सड़कें चौड़ी हो गई। तमाम ऐसी व्यवस्थाएं भी सरकारी यहाँ दी जा रही हैं, और जिससे कि जो है राम भक्तों का लगातार यहाँ पर आना लगा हुआ है। जगह जगह पर शिविर लगाए गए हैं, भक्तों को प्रसाद भोजन मिल रहा है। अयोध्या अंतर्राष्ट्रीय हवाई अड्डा बन जाने से तमाम विदेशी राम भक्त आ रहे हैं। अयोध्या रेलवे स्टेशन भी सुसज्जित ढंग से बन गया है। तो कई इस प्रकार से योगी सरकार ने और प्रधानमंत्री नरेंद्र मोदी जी ने जब से 22 जनवरी को रामलला जी को स्थापित किया है, तब से लगातार लाखों राम भक्तों का यहाँ पर आना जाना है। लगभग 2 लाख 2.5 लाख राम भक्त अयोध्या आ रहे हैं।
So you can clearly see that around 2 to 2.5 lakhs devotees on a daily basis are arriving at the Ram temple, and this is the way that I showed you via which the luxury buses entered inside, and in the time to come they'll also come again after taking darshan, doing darshan pujan of Ram Lala.